Hello guys, welcome back to, yes, another Blu-ray hunting video. I know it's taken a while. I think it's been about 6 weeks, maybe, something like that, since I've been Blu-ray hunting. Yeah, it's mad. I've just taken a break from everything and, needed a whole thing. I did say I was coming back last week. There was a comment I saw on the community post on the channel. Yeah, I went on holidays and then just everything just got on top of me that week. And obviously I had, basically didn't upload for 2 weeks because I was away, went camping and stuff like that, and just had a bit more of a chill out. So, yeah, but I'm going on holidays again now in a few weeks' time, but I aim to try and get videos out when I'm away and work on those over September. But yeah, there we go. So updates out the way then. We are now Blu-ray hunting. I'm here in Cwmbran today because I'm on the way to the cinema. I'm going to see E.T. on its 40th anniversary. A film I can't even remember seeing all the way through, to be honest with you, in a long time anyways. I remember having a VHS. I do have it on 4K, but I thought if it's in the cinema, I'm actually going to physically watch it all the way through. And then I'm going to go and see Beast straight after it, so expect a review of Beast in the coming days. So here we are, Blu-ray hunting. We're going to go to HMV, we're going to go to CEX, just the two stores today. We're not looking at any Funkos. I am up against it. Probably got about 50 minutes to go to both stores, because I need to get some fuel and then head to the cinema, obviously. So we've only got a short period, but it's okay. I have no idea what to expect, especially in like HMV. CEX is always just going to be whatever's in CEX, but for the last like month and a half, I haven't looked at like offers and deals. So I have no idea what's on like 2 for 30, 2 for 25. I have no idea what like the 9.99 4Ks are in HMV. I just have no clue. I haven't been to HMV in 6 weeks. I haven't been to one. So yeah, it should be fun. It's going to be exciting. And the same for CEX then, I guess. I have no idea what is in Cwmbran store, but also like price-wise, because they drop prices quite a lot. I was actually out Blu-ray hunting yesterday with Aidan, who is the Movie Inside channel. He is going to upload a video in the next day or two, so expect that on my community tab. I'll link that there. But I saw yesterday actually in CEX in Cardiff that Spencer was only £8 now. Now that's a film like, that I liked, but I'm not going to pay full price for it. I think when I get to a £5 is when I'm probably gonna like buy it, but it just come down in price, if you know what I mean. It's come down from from full price obviously down to £8 now, so kind of films are starting to drop back down in price. I just really am waiting for Disney's promo, really, the 2 for 30, because I want to get Lightyear, which I'm sure is going to be in there pretty soon. I haven't got a new Doctor Strange, a 4K called the Northman that's come out. I haven't got that, so that might be on a 2 for 30 now. So there's a few films I've got my eye on and stuff, but I have no idea what to expect. So let's go on our first Blu-ray hunt back in 6 weeks. We're not doing the pick out the hat thing this week. I'll get back into that eventually, but this week is let's just get back to it, see what we got, and it's either going to be hardly anything or a couple of pickups, or it's going to be mental because I'm going to be like, oh my god, I haven't bought these in ages. So you know what I mean, we'll see. But let's head to our first store then, the wonderful HMV. What I have been doing though is fashion and getting different clothes. I got this new jumper yesterday, and also got these like cargo pants. Absolutely love them. I love them. So comfortable. So smart but comfortable. That's the way. The weather today is not too bad. A little bit of blue coming through, but yeah, grey. It has rained though, so it's definitely rained. I don't want to say it, but imagine that dropped. Mental. Okay, then here we go into HMV here in Cwmbran on a Sunday morning. Really quiet actually, out and about. Firstly, looking at the 4Ks, I'm seeing Lightyear here, $24.99 with a really nice slipcover for the 4K release. Very much like that. Sonic 2, this is the exclusive HMV slip, so it's very different to the one I actually got, which is from Amazon. But it looks pretty nice. $24.99 though. It is cheaper on Amazon currently, I believe. But that's here. We've also got the Batman, and of course then Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. Not a film I enjoyed, but they have the Steelbook here for $29.99. But they also have the standard version then as well for $24.99. But yep, that's still available here at HMV. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness as well, with a very nice glossy slip, very reminiscent, of the Black Widow slip cover, so it reminds me of. So yeah, really nice. Also the HMV big sale is still on, which is pretty mad. There's still some stuff on the shelves, which is nice. Looking at the 4Ks then on the sale, we've got the Men in Black International, the double pack for the Fantastic Beasts first 2 films for just £18. That's not too bad. We've also got Big Fish there for £12, and also Karate Kid for $11.99 with a slip. Very, very nice. This is the original movie, which I don't think I've ever seen, but yeah. We've got Yesterday as well, very good film. This is $10.99 with a slipcover as well on 4K. And then we've got the triple, the first 3 movies of The Purge for $27.99, but no sales sticker on that one. Reminiscence, which is a pretty new movie for $10.99. Just hasn't done very well. I didn't like it. It was in my worst movies from last year list. And they've also got Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. I think this is the second one, also for $10.99. So, yeah, with a slip as well. Very, very nice. They've got a 3 for $30 offer on at the moment. You can see there Jaws, Flash Gordon, The Hunt, War of the Worlds, Top Gun, Grease, Stand By Me, Hacksaw Ridge. Yeah, some decent titles there, but most of them I've already got. Let's jump over to CEX then. We've got loads of 4Ks on the shelf here. Absolutely tons for us to get into. Ghostbusters Afterlife there, Rogue One, seeing some Justice League there, Planet Earth. And they've also got Detective Pikachu there for £6. The shelf below them, we've got No Time to Die, Predator, Uncharted is there. And also Rampage, again, Top Gun, Wizard of Oz, Apocalypse Now, decent stuff. But they've got tons of Steelbook here, like absolutely tons. Like some James Bond ones there. Loads of Disney ones. It's almost like somebody just traded the entire collection. Agent Carter here, season 2. They've also got season 1 of Agent Carter there for £20. Black Panther, Cars 2 and Cars 1 for £3 and £12. Luke Cage, another Netflix Marvel show. Gravity 3D, Frozen. And they've also got Daredevil. This is season 1 of Daredevil for £28. As I say, loads. They've got this weird Doctor Strange thing for £5. Again, all loads of stuff I've never seen before. They've got Iron Man. I think this is Iron Man 1, 2 and 3 here. Inside Out, Incredibles 1 and 2. As I say, this looks like somebody's just traded in their entire collection of Steelbooks. There's some expensive ones, some cheap ones, but, you know. Mary Poppins, Muppets, what else we see in there? Jessica Jones as well, £18. This is another Netflix Marvel show. Really good Steelbook there. Nutcracker, I can see. National Treasure 2. Passengers and Paul. It's actually quite cool seeing these because I've never seen a lot of these Steelbooks ever like before. We've got Pokemon there as well, Detective Pikachu, Up, Toy Story, Thor, and yeah, loads of other stuff. And also Into the Spider-Verse as well for £30. So decent Steelbooks here. Okay then guys, back home from Blu-ray hunting. It's been a very, very long day today. I've actually seen E.T. and I also have just seen Beast. Those reviews are going to be out after this video, so please stay tuned for those if you are interested. But let's go through some pickups, because we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pickups from both HMV and CEX in Cwmbran. So this is my first Blu-ray hunt in about 2 months, basically. Month and a half, 2 months. And I got 2 pickups from the HMV, and I got 4 from CEX. So let's get into what those are. I also have 3 pickups that I've bought over the last few weeks, which I haven't documented. There's no point me doing like a whole video for August because I literally have 3 movies there. So I'm going to show you in this video as well. So the first movie that I picked up, and the cheapest movie I think of the day, is $2.99, and this was in the sale at HMV. Now, I haven't heard good things about this film, but I think if I buy this film, then I'm going to watch it. It's one of those. So for $2.99, it was worth checking out. And this is Tom Hardy's Capone movie. Now, I actually really like the look of this film in terms of how he looks as Capone, because it's a really good, like, not prosthetic, is it prosthetic or makeup? Yeah, it's all that. So that's why I picked up this movie, $2.99 for Capone. It's just one of those films that I want to check out. It also looks like it's been, like, resealed, I'm not sure, but $2.99, I don't really care, and I'm looking forward to checking this out one night. It's very much probably like a lad's film, you know, like if Hannah's out one evening and I can just chuck it on. 103 minutes, so not too bad, and maybe I'll do a review of this when it comes out. But yeah, there it is. So that's the first pickup. The next one was another movie that I have been looking at for a while and I've wanted to pick up, but just haven't seen it out and about in like HMV, and well, not so much HMV but CEX, because this is an exclusive Blu-ray for HMV. So this is £4.49, and this is Blinded by the Light. This is the movie that is based on, I think it's Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, it's directed by the director of Bend It Like Beckham, which one of my favourite films growing up that was. And yeah, as you can see here, this is the movie. It came with the slipcover as well, which is great. But when I walked out of there, I noticed that it has got a little bit of damage here. that is what it is. It's just one of those things. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. I am into like my musical movie stuff about like, you know, certain people. This isn't like a biopic movie in terms of like about Bruce Springsteen's life. This is more this actual guy who, what's his name? Who's he played by? He's played by Viviak Kalra. So he's a teenager who just loves Bruce Springsteen's music, and yeah, Haley Atwell's also in there as well, and also Rob Brydon, Dean Charles Chapman from Game of Thrones, whoever he is. So a few decent actors in there. So this may be one that I'll just chuck on and enjoy. 2 hours long, so £4. So then my 2 pickups there from HMV, £7.50. Just making the most of the sale while it's still on. I mean, it was on when I went 2 months ago, so it's been on a lot last couple of months. So yes. So the next 2 then, now we're going into CEX, sorry, and I got 2 4Ks here. The first one being The Grinch That Stole Christmas. Now I picked this up because it was a really cheap price, just £6. But when I came home, I've already got it and it's still sealed. So I need to just trade this back in or return it or whatever. They're probably not going to let me return it because they're probably going to think, oh, you watched it and you want to return it. Yeah, I basically picked it up and I didn't even know that I already had it. So this is one of the biggest flags that I need to like document all what I got. I need to actually get on bluray.com, scan everything, because when I'm in the store I can physically check then on my phone, have I got this? Because I did an art that I may have it. And of course I do. This I think this was $9.99 from HMV at the time. So yeah. So I do have this. Maybe I'll give it away or something close to Christmas if it's a really low trade-in price and just keep it. So then I'll have something to give away around Christmas time. But yeah, that was the first pickup. The next one is another £6 4K, which I'm super happy to have seen and found. This price has come down quite a lot over the last few months and I guess weeks. And this is Pokemon Detective Pikachu. £6 for the 4K there. Fantastic. Very pleased to get this movie in. This is actually, I don't know if you guys remember, I had a subscriber mail from Chris at Vinto's Vault, and he actually kindly gave me the slipcover. So I actually have a slipcover now, which obviously once I get all the stickers off, I have a slipcover for this £6 version. So thank you very much, Chris, if you are watching, at Vinto's Vault. He obviously helped me out and made this more complete. So what a great deal to get this for £6 now with a slip as well. So very pleased with that. And the next 2 are Steelbooks. Now you guys saw that I filmed a ton of Steelbooks in there. They had so many Pixar, Disney stuff. They had like all the Marvel Netflix shows, like Daredevil seasons 1 and 2. They had Agent Carter seasons 1 and 2. They had Jessica Jones. They had Luke Cage. They had loads of them. So I was looking through the Steelbooks and there was 2 that were £3 each that I was just like, I really need them. I just want them. They're both films that, one of them I think I do have. I'm just checking now. Do I have it? I don't think I do actually. Oh, I don't have it. I thought I did. I was just gonna like, you know, get rid of that one, but this is what I mean. I need to document what I got. It's stressing me out. But I decided to pick up the Into the Woods Steelbook for £3. You can see here it's got some like embossing on here and then a debossed edge and stuff, but it's a really nice artwork steelbook here. You can see I really like this steelbook. Hopefully these stickers come off and everything, fingers crossed. But yeah, there it is. I just thought for £3 I'd rather have a nice version of this, and there is no scratches on this at all. A bit of smudge and stuff, but there's nothing wrong in fairness to any of the steelbooks that were there. So yeah. So inside we do just get a plain old blue disc, but you know, this is one of these films that has a good cast and people didn't like, but I actually really enjoyed it. I did. I remember like working in the cinema at the time and going in there just to like screen check and stuff, and certain songs would come on and it just stuck in my head, I think because I've seen it so much, but not to the point that I was sick of it, more to the point that I wanted to see more of it, I guess. So yeah, one of those, but I'm really excited to check this out again and give this another rewatch because I haven't seen this for a long time. So £3 you can kind of make sense. So the final pickup here at CEX is another £3 steelbook, would you believe it? And this is the steelbook for The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Now this steelbook looks incredible. There it is. Look at this. You got the actual like divide here of the boy obviously in the striped pajamas, the fence dividing them. This is a really sad movie, and the thing with this film is basically the guy was like looking for all the discs, obviously, as they do in CEX, and he came back and said, unfortunately, we don't have the disc for this one. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever, that's fine. It is what it is. I'm annoyed because this is the one that I really want for £3. And I actually think they actually might marked up the price wrong because it doesn't actually say Steelbook on here. I think this is the price of the standard Blu-ray. So anyways, I'm like, okay, can't do anything about it, is what it is. So I pay literally 15 quid for, you know, the other stuff, these two and the Grinch movie. And then I'm like, as I'm literally walking out towards the car, I'm thinking, I don't even really want the disc, I just want the Steelbook. So if you can't find the discs, I'll just buy the Steelbook off you with no disc. So I go back in, I say, can I buy it off you with no disc? There's no disc. But the guy just said, nah, don't worry about it, you can have it for free. And he literally gave it to me for free. So here's my receipt from today, and all you can see on there is the £15 for the 3 movies. So I didn't pay for this Steelbook. Alright, I haven't got the discs, so I do need to, you know, buy the movie because I want to put the discs inside, of course. But I had a free Steelbook, which is in immaculate condition, and you know, it was only £3, but it's probably their fault that they haven't got the discs for it anymore, whatever. But there's the spine. I'm super pleased to get this. It's one of my favourite, like, war period movies, which isn't actually related to war, but is set in the time of the war. It's a really sad film, very, very good, very educational as well, and a very nice Steelbook as well, with nice design. I've never seen this before, but yeah, and there's the inside as well. So, really, really nice, and to get it for free was fantastic. This one also did come with the J card as well. The other one, Into the Woods, I don't think did. No, it didn't, so it is what it is. So yes, there's my pickups today. Obviously, we got the Grinch here, which I am going to probably just give away or trade in. And then I've got now my other 2 Steelbooks there. And then, of course, Detective Pikachu, which now has the slipcover. So I'm pretty pleased with everything that I bought on my first trip back to the mighty HMV CEX and all that. I'm really pleased with these. I'm very, very happy. So yes. Rounding off the video though, I have bought 3 movies over the last month, so I'm just going to quickly go through these now. I work right by a CEX now in Newport, so I've got a new job I started a few weeks ago, so on my lunch I've been dipping in and out, and I picked up 2 movies from there over the last few weeks. The first one being Top Gun on 4K. Now I blame my friend Bram for this. He basically said you need to give us another go, because I'm not really a fan of the Top Gun movies. I know I've got it in premium collection, which is just a standard Blu-ray obviously, but I saw this 4K with a slipcover, so I just thought this is a must. And then I also saw this really good condition Sound of Music. I'm like somebody who wants to get all these older movies on the collection and stuff, and this is literally mint, like brand new mint. Like I've never seen it look this good. Like this looks really good. So I'm really excited to give this another rewatch and stuff and everything. But yeah, that was only £2.50, and I think this was maybe £12, so not too bad there. And then the final movie of the month is a new release from August, I believe it was, and this was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now this was on offer for like £15. It was 40-something% off, ridiculous. And I decided to buy it 15 quid. Came with a slipcover. Really, really pleased. I actually enjoyed this film more than I probably should have. But yeah, so that completes my Sonic now as well. So these are the movies I bought last month. Like I said, I've been, you know, I'm not doing a whole video for 3 videos that I bought, but that's literally all I bought last month. I've been on holidays, I've been away, I just haven't bought movies because I haven't been around it as much, and obviously everything. So yeah. So there it is, guys. There is today's Blu-ray hunting video. Here's some of the pickups from today. Thank you guys so much for your patience. If you have watched this video and all your support, let me know your thoughts down below on, like, have you missed me? Am I even still relevant? Do you even still want me to do videos anymore? Let me know your thoughts down below. You're like, most of the time I don't really ask for like praise, but like if you want to praise me down below, it'll definitely give me more encouragement to continue these videos. I think first video back, you kind of don't know if people are still watching. Obviously I'm still uploading the reviews here or there, but like these are the videos that everyone to watch. And if you still want these videos, of course, let me know. If you want them every week, I'll try, but I want to probably tone it down a little bit more, maybe two Blu-rays a month, like every other week or something. Or I'll do one every month if I can, once a month or twice. I don't know. We just gotta see how it goes, basically. I'm not gonna commit to anything. I just want to take it easy and just enjoy. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, of course. I also have those reviews for the films I saw today. Let me know your thoughts down below, and also any of the pickups I got. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.